Pudgy Penguins is the talk of the town this week, having made it into 2,000 Walmarts across America. Now, this is not only huge news for Pudgy Penguins, it's huge news for all NFTs, because let's face it, to the rest of the world, NFTs are an absolute joke. So it's great to see an NFT company getting a toy deal of this magnitude. Now, it's also good that you're gonna have a bunch of people going through Walmart, buying these toys for their kids, buying them as collectibles, or even kids grabbing them off the shelf because they see a cute penguin and asking their parents to buy it for them, right? They're not buying it because it's an NFT. They have no idea what NFTs are. But along with that purchase, you get a digital experience, which they are calling Pudgy World, where you can play a game and get your very first NFT for free, which are partnered with a ton of other NFT collections. So they're really spreading the word about NFTs and basically Trojan horsing NFTs into hopefully a bunch of households across America. Now, overall, I really love what Pudgy Penguins has been doing ever since Luca took over. It's clear he knows how to grow a business into profitability. He also understands distribution really well, as they are pumping out a ton of content around this announcement, including their journey on his YouTube channel on how they made it into Walmart. I also really love that he's embracing this role as the face of Pudgy, because when you think of some of the most successful brands in the world, whether it's Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, they all have a founder who is basically the mascot of the brand, and Luca does an incredible job in that role. Now, the one place where I do see some debates going on is, how does this help the Pudgy floor? And first of all, it doesn't have to. Not every single thing they do has to pump the floor. Even though Luca has said that the NFT is always going to be his main priority, this isn't a public company. They don't have a fiduciary duty to the shareholder. What you hold, if you hold a Pudgy or any NFT, is akin to a Pokemon card. It's a collectible, a product. It's not a stock. You don't have any equity in Pudgy Penguins. You just have a product with a fixed supply. Now, the floor price of Pudgy Penguins did pump on this news. However, it was shortly lived and it has returned to pre-announcement prices, and that's perfectly normal. The goal of this announcement is to ensure the long-term success of the Pudgy Penguins company. Most NFT projects are going to die, not because they're rugs, just because companies fail all the time. It's incredibly hard to have a successful company, and NFTs are no different. So if your main concern is short-term profits, you need to be looking at these announcements with the mentality of a trade, right? Short term. You shouldn't be looking at it like, wag me, we're gonna flip Bored Apes. You need to be thinking, how long is this pump gonna last? Is there enough fuel behind it? Is there enough buy pressure for the pump to sustain? And if not, especially in these market conditions, it's probably gonna see a correction. As great as it is for the company itself to be in 2,000 Walmarts, nobody is buying an $8 stuffed animal and then thinking, man, I really need to get home to go and spend $10,000 on a JPEG. This is a slow process to grow the brand and get a bigger audience. So while I do agree that if they're able to keep doing this and go more mainstream, it could increase the price of the floor, especially during the next bull run, because it's going to be one of the most recognizable collections out there. It has zero effect on the short-term price action other than a quick pump and dump. So in my opinion, no, this is not correlated to the price of the floor. The overall awareness and continued success of things like this is what's going to make the floor hopefully go up. So for my closing thoughts for this video, I only have one question for Luca. Where's my Pudgy hoodie?